Hi guys, what's going on, and welcome to episode 101 of this FIFA 18 Burnley career mode. And it's no ordinary episode because we're off to Wembley, not to play Spurs in the league, but to the Carabao Cup final 2019 as we play Manchester United. We're looking to retain the trophy that we won 12 months earlier as part of a domestic treble. We're looking to win the quadruple, so the first leg of the quadruple is up for grabs if we can get it. We played Manchester United now, and it wasn't going to be an easy ride. But as it turned out, Burnley did do themselves justice. Maybe United didn't. But anyway, let's find out what actually happened in the League Cup final of 2019. Well, this really is a final to say, but between two teams, they have won this competition something like 6 times between them. United five times, and Burnley the once. But they won it last year against Crystal Palace. They're looking to retain the trophy for the second year in succession. They do it against a Manchester United side that are at full strength, and in fact both teams are at full strength for today's final. There's Jose Mourinho there. This is the Burnley side. It's their proper league squad. Heaton in goal, Trippier, Shawcross, me and Taylor across the back. And then it's the usual quartet in midfield: Sherlock, Defoe, Hughes and Bayern, and Balotelli and Ings, who've got so many goals between them since their partnership was established in early January. Let's look at Manchester United side with Romero in goal. Then it's Florenzi, Smalling, Bally, and Dignan. Martial, Matic, Carrick, Mkhitaryan and Barkley in the midfield five with Lukaku up front. What a strong pair of teams we've got here for this League Cup final. The referee about to get us underway then. The 2019 League Cup final between Burnley and Manchester United is off and running. Away we go. Burnley, claret and blue attacking the goal to our right. Manchester United in the old dark strip to the left, and this is Romelu Lukaku. Decent crossing, but United just overcooking that slightly. Florenzi trying to keep it in play. There's the cross, and Burnley headed away. Carrick for United. Stopped beautifully by Ben Mee. 13 minutes gone here at Wembley. Now Ings, bit of space for Ings to run into. Tries the shot and tipped over quite brilliantly there by Romero. Well, he wasn't going to be fooled by anything Danny Ings tried there. It was a great try and flipped over the bar terrifically well there by Romero. And Burnley so close to the opening goal of this 2019 Carabao Cup final. Burnley needed to get past Norwich 3-0 in the semi-final to reach Wembley. United beats Chelsea 5-2 over 2 legs. This is Ings. It was a good try, but just over the top. And a couple of sighters of the Wembley goal today. Danny Ings, I think he's got the taste for Wembley. I think Romero would have had it covered anyway. With all respect to him. Sergio Romero with a goal kick. 31 minutes gone. Schürrle, the German. Sweet skills by Schürrle. Good try with his right foot. Oh, and off the crossbar. I think the keeper might have parried. And then he pushes it away. And then Schürrle pushes it back from Matic and scores a beautiful goal. Burnley take the lead after 34 minutes of the League Cup final. Andre Schürrle, the scorer. Well, United made a mess of this after the initial shot from the German came rattling back off the middle of the crossbar. Romero made a mess of the punch out, and then Matic failed to clear his lines, and Schürrle from the edge of the box said thank you very much, I'll have a goal there. And that'll put Manchester United 1-0 down in this final. 34 minutes gone. Burnley have the lead. Andre Schürrle. Ben Mee. Beautiful sunny, but a little bit chill in the air as well as we're coming towards springtime here as Trippier goes on a good run. Trippier! Oh, good save, Romero. And here's Schürrle. There's the cross, and Romero plucked it out the air. But Kieran Trippier there, he's already scored 2 cracking cup goals, one in the 3rd round against Luton in the FA Cup and one in the 5th round last week against Liverpool. Almost close to scoring a superb goal, topping all that at Wembley in the League Cup final. We need to stop his time at the end of the first half. And there it is, the 3 minutes are up, and Manchester United now going a goal down thanks to some defensive frailties after Schürrle had hit the bar from the initial shot. Romero made a dog's dinner with a punch. Matic made a dog's dinner with a clearance. And Schürrle nipped in to score. Half time here at Wembley. Burnley 1, Manchester United 0. Well, welcome back to Wembley as United get us away in this second half. 1 goal down. They were made favourites by the bookies despite Burnley's terrific run this season. In League Cup, FA Cup and Champions League. They're 2 up in the Champions League. Last 16 against Sporting Portugal, with the second leg to come in a couple of weeks' time. Here's Boyan. Schürrle. Plenty of Wembley space for him to run into. Good try again, and the goalkeeper making a good save, and then United just smuggled it out for a corner. Well, that's Andre Schürrle's stats in a nutshell. 1 goal, 3 shots, 2 on target. What about that conversion rate? 33%. Shows how well he's played so far here in this Carabao final. And Steven Defour to take the corner. Everybody up there from Burnley as you'd expect. Defour with the corner. Schürrle's header almost off the line. It'll be another corner. He's got the taste for it, Andre Schürrle. And so another corner. And again Defour to take it. Burnley leading 1-0, remember, with 53 minutes almost gone. Defour again with a corner towards Schürrle again, and the goalkeeper made a meal of it, and then it was cleared off the line by United, who scramble it clear. Bailly. Smalling. United really need to get it down the field because they're just being too intricate at the moment. Oh, Balotelli's nicked it. It's a real chance here for Balotelli. He lays it into Ings, and that is a brilliant goal. Danny Ings has punished Manchester United here. They committed Harry Carey on the edge of the road penalty area, playing short passes when they weren't really on. And in the end, Balotelli nipped in, took the ball. Fred Ings had to dig it out of his feet, and with the left foot did the rest. And Burnley, dare I say, have one hand back on the League Cup here, and they're so close now to retaining the trophy they won last year. What a performance from John Stutzy's men there. 2 goals clear here at Wembley. 66 minutes of this match gone. Danny Ings on song as off comes Boyan, and on in his place for the last sort of 25 minutes comes Jack Cork. And now Schürrle. Oh, unlucky. Well, that would have been some goal to wrap it up as Paul Pogba comes on to replace Michael Carrick. Jose Mourinho looks absolutely glum-faced, and no wonder. Carrick has tried his heart out, but it just hasn't been United's day. Pogba takes over the captaincy, but here comes a moment for Tom Davies replacing Will Hughes. You'll get a 18-minute Wembley run out here. Will Hughes has enjoyed his appearance again at Wembley today. So Burnley just 18 minutes plus stoppage time away from retaining one of the trophies they won last season. They won the domestic treble. They're on course to retain one of them. They're still involved in the FA Cup. They've got Chelsea coming up in the quarterfinals, and are very much well clear in the Premier League, and of course the European Cup as well, which is a trophy they've never won, and they've never actually won a European trophy, Burnley. So this would be a real fest for them if they could do that this season. A free kick against Steven Defour. And the referee just saying, no, we're not going to book you. Although he was a little bit excessively aggressive, I have to say. Nevertheless, it's a free kick to Manchester United. And it was a late challenge. It was a bit naughty there on Nemanja Matic. Substitution. Ross Barkley about to come off. Disappointed today. Juan Mata comes on as United try to rescue a 2-goal deficit. And on comes Nicholas Lee. A man who's performed so well, certainly in the FA Cup this season. He's had some good games in the League Cup semi-finals over 2 legs when he came on. Now he's going to get a Wembley run out as that free kick comes into the penalty area. It'll come here for Lukaku. Lukaku's cross, he's out of play. And Burnley will take those all day long. And a goal kick to the Clarets, which Tom Heaton now will take. 10 minutes just over to play. Pogba. Muscled out of it brilliantly by Tom Davies, but Valencia picks up the ball, but he's lost it to Schürrle. And Andre Schürrle has enjoyed his moments in the sun here at Wembley. Finds Nicholas Lee. Now then, what a moment this could be for the young kid here if he can find a way through the 17-year-old. It's Nicholas Lee. Good save by Romero. I thought Lee was going to get the Wembley goal. He's certainly burst onto the scene this season, Lee, certainly in the second half of it. And he almost got himself a Wembley goal. Barely up a corner though. Shawcross and Amiibo forward from the backers. Konstantinopoulos comes on, replace Lucas Dignia with 6 minutes of the game to go. Well, we're almost at the end now. Burnley get a throw. And it's all about playing time now. The cup is already theirs. Here's Iggs. Martial for United. They haven't got time to mess around. It's over! The referee's blown for time. And Burnley win the League Cup for the second year in a row. And retain the first part of the treble they won last season. Goals from Sharma after 34 and Ings after 66 were enough to see Burnley well and truly over the line. Lee could have made it 3 to substitute towards the end, but it didn't really matter because Burnley did enough, more than enough in the end to win it probably by more than the 2 they got, but great moments for them. Well, Tom Heaton, who lifted this first trophy last season, is going to do so again this season. Burnley, 4th trophy in over a year, and this is the second League Cup they've picked up in their history. And they're going to receive the League Cup again. Tom Heaton, a proud skipper, a proud captain. He's done his team proud. Burnley are going to win the League Cup again. Burnley are the winners for the Carabao Cup for 2019. The pyrotechnics go off. Burnley the winners. The officials applaud as well. But it's Tom Heaton and Burnley that will be doing all the celebrating tonight. Look at the fireworks and pyrotechnics, and now the lap of honour. And Burnley will hoping they'll be doing at least 3 more of them before the season's out. They're still very much alive in the FA Cup. Quarterfinals of that against Chelsea at Stamford, possibly against Chelsea or one of the other teams in the quarterfinals of that. They've also got the European Cup. They've got the second leg to come in the last 16. As Heaton lifts a couple off, and of course the Premier League title is all but sealed mathematically because there's something like 13 points clear with games running out. But it's Burnley who have won the League Cup for the second time in 2 years. 2 years running they've done it. Burnley win the League Cup, and the first part of the potential quadruple is now in place. Yes, fantastic. League Cup winners again. 2 years running. We won it back in 2018. Now we've won it in 2019. Shell has been made the top player of the Carabao Cup. Fantastic performance. We are the underdogs according to the bookmakers, but when does that matter in cup tie football? Well, there you are. Right, now the League Cup's over for another season. We've won it. Now it's back to we're trying to win the league title. We've got a 10-point gap with a game in hand. Can we go 13 points clear with a win over Norwich? It's not be easy against Daniel Falcao's men. We'll have to see. But thank you for watching episode 101. We've won the League Cup. Now it's down to league matters. Can we beat Norwich in the next one, which is episode 102? Take care. Bye-bye.